Hello guys, how are you today? My name is Leticia and I had a question from Megan. How do you deal with painful people, also known as toxic? So in her case it's relatives, so it's not just like a friend where you stop the relationship and you were able to never see that person again. With relatives, at some point you will always cross the path in some dinner, some occasion, some birthday, some whatever. And even if it's once a year, well, it can be a hell of a day, the day that you know you're going to meet that person. So there are tools that you can use. And the first one is to admit that this person is causing you this, and that. And it's really to make an assessment. There's no judgment on the other person or on your side. You just assess what that person causes in you and why. And then you can think that you can actually, when you're going to meet that person, let's say in 2 days, you're going to be visualizing what you would like to change, because it's usually the same themes that come again over and over and cause the same discussion and the same problems. So if you know which subjects are, see how you want to react when those subjects are brought up. And then you can even ask, I don't know, if it's, let's say it's in-law, you can ask your husband or your partner, look, if that subject comes in, please help me out there, you know? And if not, then you do it on your own. So the day that you're meeting the person, what is important is staying present, staying anchored. Because if you don't stay present, you see the person, you're already in stress mode because you're going to go back in all the things she told you, every time she hurt you and everything. So you stay grounded, you breathe deeply, you feel your body, you make an assessment of what's going on around you so you can stay present. By staying present, you're going to be able to try to change your reactions or not. But that's going to be key. Stay present. Then the person is throwing you at the bomb, the usual one. You have 2 or 3 options, let's say. The first one, so you breathe deeply. You either answer on a way which has nothing to do with the subject. You can even tell the person, you know what, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not going to bring us anything. And you leave, or you stay there, or you actually can tell the person, how's the weather today? Like, meaning really breaking the pattern. Like the person's going to say like, what's going on? So you can break the pattern. You can say that you're not interested in the conversation, or you can excuse yourself, or you can have the fourth, which is the usual reaction, but there you're trying to change that reaction. What you also want to do is tell the truth. Like, let's say that person find out that you had you didn't invite their kids, or you didn't. Tell the truth. Don't be mean. Don't express your judgment. Meaning like, yes, I didn't invite you because every time you're around, it makes me feel like this, like that, like that. And you say it very nicely, and you don't carry their guilt, meaning that they may tell you, but you make me feel this, and you say, no. Here everybody is in charge of their own emotion, but because you're an adult, you're able to tell the person, you know what, you make me feel like this, like that. And actually, this is going to empower you. Don't think that by telling the truth and how the person is making you feel, it's going to make you be weak. The other way around. And the last one is try to use empathy. Try to see where that person is coming from. And this will help you dealing with that person, and it's going to help you with yourself. You won't be so harsh on yourself when everything's not going the way you want. My grandmother was a tyrant. My mother's mother, who passed away last year, and she really psychologically abused her husband, her kids, my sister. With me, it didn't work out so much because I didn't have so much contact. My sister did stay some years with her, and I was only going there for holidays, so I never had that contact. But what happened is that because I wasn't never that close when those abuse happened, I had another relationship with her, and I was able to see that woman, since the day I met her, that woman was unhappy. And that doesn't excuse her behavior. It just makes you understand that it's not that person is having fun and woke up and say, you know what, I'm going to start being mean to that person. No, that person is releasing what's not working inside of her in that way. So it's not an excuse, but it's going to help you assess what's going on in the other person. And something that with me work a lot, because I'm a very auditive person, is music. So when with my grandmother, it would get like sometimes a bit tense, or even during the reunions, I would start thinking about that. I mean, usually I don't have to think. The song pops up, either the lyric or the melody, And with me, that song really represents what my grandmother was living in her inside world. So I'm sharing that with you.
Lamento africano.
Yo didem at say khali. Yo me didem say under no. Yo aduna di way badai nga uf sa njaboot. Xamuma la woon gisuma la woon fàttaliku yaa ko mën.
So next time, if you can, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and see what happens. Have a great day. Thank you.